things in the face of colonization, Wild Nook came back as an expression of what it means to be a Greenlander. And so now it's become such a cornerstone of our theatrical performance that it's almost well, it's a common thing to see now. So there's a lot of symbolism behind Wild Nook. First of all, that as human beings, we know many, many things about the world, and about ourselves, and about our family, and about our community. But in actuality, these things that we know as human beings are just a tiny drop in the entirety of the universe. And that's why the mask used is black, which happened to be made out of soot and oil. And the other thing that Wild Nook has three basic themes to it. Is that it's very funny, because you need lots to laugh, like most other people. And it's very sexual, because Greenlanders see that sexuality is a natural expression of being a human being. So Wild Nook really gets into what your boundaries are, and how you can accept what other people's boundaries are. And the other part of Wild Nook is that it's scary. And this, in the teaching of the dance, it was usually done in the winter time at a gathering like this, and the dancers come out and surprise people. And it's like the beginning of a party. But what it did was it created a safe place for children to learn what it meant to be in a state of panic. This child would grow up, and he would get a kayak, or he would start to hunt a walrus or a bear or something like that. He'd be sitting in his kayak, and the weather would be beautiful, and all of a sudden the weather would change, and the waves would get a little bit higher and a little bit higher. If you didn't know how to deal with that overwhelming panic inside yourself and quell it a bit, you would get so tense that your kayak would turn over and you could drown in a matter of seconds. So Wild Nook was really to teach children how to deal with this panic. So I already told you what the black means on the mask. There's also white-ish lines on my face. And those are symbols of our ancestors' bones, the people that came in our culture before us, in front of us, and let us have life today. And the red lines are a symbol of female sexuality. In actuality, it's a symbol of a woman's vulva. And so because it's such a sexual dance, it's really putting it in your face. I literally put it on my face. Which leads me to what these might possibly be. Yeah, these are testes, usually using a bone, but I like to use rubber balls. Prosthetics. And so we have male sexuality and female sexuality right on top of our faces, so that you can see that's such an important part and integral part of who we are. And so the other part of Wild Nook is that it's also as much about me as it is about you. So I will continue to work around. You can freak out. There's more to be. Or you can do whatever you want. But this is something I really want to share with you. So thank you so much.
Oh,
Piglok-tok swak. Una piglok-tok. Una ati
said, "The mommy building that up by." Damn, up ako makpo. That's how many. Kasi sa kangiso ni. People to.